So A2 didn't do a whole lot besides just kind of meander around and witness tragedy from Pascal, so what is NieR here going to actually do? I mean, it's going to be weird if I actually go and talk to Pascal right now. I kind of don't want to do that. Because it wouldn't really seem right. Yeah, it makes sense he would seek out the tower and try to see what that's all about. Or he might have a one-track mind to find A2 and kill her. Don't think we ever got that angle before. The tower. Yeah, I did notice there were like three huge pillars.
That?
An enormous facility that appeared from an area beneath the ground. It would appear to be machine-related in origin. Further details unknown. Mobile transport platform detected in the section emerging from the facility's center.
So, an elevator?
I guess, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and check that out and see what it's all about. I don't know, I thought you'd be a bit more angry, Nines. I mean, you were pretty distraught there. You know, when you saw what happened to 2B, which I don't blame you, man. I know how close you were, personally, and how attracted you were to her physically as well, so I mean, geez, it's just kind of natural, kind of human to be that distraught. Let's see what you're gonna do, huh? Let's see, it looks like these things have some kind of ribbon around them. Yeah, some kind of force field. And I'm guessing that's going to block off the entrance to... yeah, the elevator. And I cannot hack it.
Thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We apologize for the inconvenience. But locks on each sub-unit must be deactivated before accessing the main tower. Have a great day.
Well, that's a little bizarre. Okay.
Query. What is the motive for a machine lifeform to provide such an announcement?
There's no reason for anything they do.
A9 definitely sounds a bit more jaded. I mean, who can blame him, you know? Okay, let's see if we can hack this one. It's gonna be nice to have the hack
Thank you
back.
for choosing Tower System Services. Special authorization keys are required to access tower subunits. We apologize for the inconvenience, but access is not permitted at this time. However, today we have a special gift for first-time visitors to this tower. A tour of our brand new resource recovery unit. We look forward to serving you again.
The heck was that?
A forced message from the enemy system. Said message relays the locations of objects known as resource recovery units.
Now they're just messing with us.
Okay. So are those the things I need to access these three... yeah, three sub-pillars in order to access the big one. Is that what I need? No, that's Popola's errand. Actually, wasn't that one the one with the desert roses? I think so, that's a leftover from A2. So that's one of the current destinations. Do I have any more? Yeah, that's the one from the side quest I just got. Okay, so, seems to be that this one is going to be in the Forest Kingdom. Yeah. So, alright, nearest station is going to be below, into the giant hole. Yeah, this is bizarre. Why would the machines make something like this? In fact, that voice kind of sounded like one of the operators. I mean, it could just be a reused voice actress,
Give me a rundown
but...
on what happened while I was resting.
Affirmative. Relevant data concerns the massive facility you just accessed. It appears to be machine-related in origin, though further details are unknown. Additionally, the large structural units launched from the facility have been detected in multiple areas.
Large structural units?
Said units were marked as goals earlier. They are believed to be so-called resource recovery units.
What do these units do?
Unknown.
Where's A2?
Unit A2's position and current status are unknown.
Alright. Mark the positions of those units on my map, will ya?
Proposal. Unit 9S should state his intentions.
I'm going to wipe out the machines.
With the bunker destroyed, previous orders to Yorha units would be suspended. Proposal. Rendezvous with resistance forces and confirm chain of command.
I don't care about chain of command. I have one goal now. I'm going to kill every last machine. And then I'm going to kill A2.
Yeah, that is about what I expected. Chain of command be damned. Okay, I guess we're going to transport over to... let's try... I think that's it, huh? No, looks like the Forest Castle front is going to be what we want. I believe that is the destination marker we are looking for. Yeah, that's what I expected. Take the revenge on the machines for causing the death of all of your comrades, and then A2 for the supposed death of 2B. Although we all know that that's just a misunderstanding, but I don't know, my past prediction still stands. I think these two are going to have a knockdown drag-out, but they're going to reconcile, and then we're going to take on whatever the final fight is together, you know, in memory of 2B. At least I kind of hope that's what it's going to be. I mean, maybe it's going to be something completely different entirely. Yeah, looks like it's going to be right over there. Is it floating? Oh yeah, there's like a new pillar here. I don't think that was there before. Was it? Or am I just going crazy? Don't think that was there before. Resource unit. Okay, so that's it. How do I get over there is the question, though. Try checking the map one more time just to get oriented. Yeah, we'll go over the gap. Then we got a bridge right there we can make use of. Alright, let's go ahead and do it. As is usually the case with this game, far more questions than answers.
Analysis. The fog is actually steam emitted by a large enemy structural unit.
Steam? For what purpose?
Unknown.
Yeah, we're getting back into the swing of things with the hack. A2 kind of had the pure DPS going for her, but we can do a lot of damage with the hack as well. Let's see how strong that's going to actually be. Yep, takes him out in one hit. See how much it's going to take to actually... I mean, look, the melee attack is doing... Yeah, don't even really need the hack for these guys. They are sub 50 after all. And there we go. Okay, so the bridge to get over there is directly in front of us, yeah. You know, why wasn't this auto pickup item just here from the start? I feel like that's really something I had to wait until like the end of the game to get, or like the ending stages of the game to get. Huh.
Hello.
It's very useful
This is
though.
the resource recovery unit. Now activating defense mode.
Defense mode. I don't think I can fight something this big. Maybe we have to get inside of it, yeah. There seems to be a gap. Shut down the unit is what we're
Is this
supposed to
writing?
do.
I can't read it.
Analysis. Writing is an ancient language known as angelic. It reads, meat box.
Okay then.
Meat box? Written in angelic? Well, that's slightly disturbing. I mean, a meat box could refer to, I don't really want to think about what it could refer to. Like, a graveyard? Decaying, rotten corpses? I mean, after seeing robot children committing suicide, I mean, I wouldn't be blown away by anything, I don't
Is this
think.
entire building made of machines? Even on the inside?
Analysis. Many useless parts unrelated to machine lifeform functionality detected. The reason for using said parts is unknown.
There's no meaning to anything they do.
So these are all machine parts, huh? Meat box. Referring to what the machines think of as meat. Just leftover pieces of their own kind that they don't see value in. Yeah, the machines look like they're in rough shape too, I mean... You know, I said this a lot about Game of Thrones, you know, I was pretty upset whenever I read, you know, The Red Wedding, all those years ago. But you know, the more you read, the more, I'm not gonna say it's really cathartic, but you find out that, yeah, the Starks were wiped out, but at least they were wiped out as a family. Whereas the family that quote-unquote beat them, being the Lannisters, eventually just kind of tore themselves apart and started killing each other, you know? And I don't know, I'm starting to see a few parallels right here. You know, the machines may have beaten the androids, but I mean, did they actually win? Like, they're all in such rough shape. I mean, we know what happens to Pascal's village. Like, these guys are still in mourning over the loss of their king, and it looks like they've been, like, taken over. Because they're not protecting their forest anymore. They're protecting this meat box. So if the machines really come out on top, are they suffering just as much as the androids would have if the androids hadn't been wiped out? Just another they all die the end type of thing, I feel like. Oh man, what now? At least you guys are still kind of a pushover. There we go. Anything else? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna keep taking them down until these elevators let us go up all the way. Although these segments seem like they're going to be fairly short. It took me about 4 episodes to get through, I guess, what was the entirety of A2's side, since we didn't have the option to pick her anymore, so who knows if it's going to take us that long to get through Nines' little segment here. As the old music comes back in. Nostalgic for a better time, man. Yeah, these guys are hurting. If you don't want to die, then quit trying to kill me. Yeah, of course 9S is going to be even less sympathetic to these guys than he was before. I don't blame him. I mean, why would you feel sympathy for these machines, especially when they're attacking you, you know? And now that we know what happens to Pascal's group, it seemed to be like the one redeeming group of these guys, like, you're all crazy. You know, when you're not forming death cults or trying to commit genocide against another race, like, what is left that's good of you is just going crazy in the end. Look at this, you're killing yourselves to kill me too, I mean, you guys are just as lost as the androids would have been. There's no winner in this conflict. Why are we here? Just to suffer? Yes. All of you are here to suffer, every single one of you. And I like how things are getting more and more black and white the further up we're going. Because what was it called? The headquarters? I've already forgotten what it was called. That was always entirely black and white, so I missed that item right there. Do I actually care, though? Iron ore, so no, I don't actually care. I don't think any of this matters, though. I mean, I already upgraded the 2B's default weaponry to the max, I think. And both characters have been using that, so I think it's thematically appropriate that both 9S and A2 are using 2B's old weapons, so... Alright, who's next? I know you're gonna send another one out at me, aren't you? You can cry for your brother all you want. But the thing you thought was your brother, not gonna last very long. But who's controlling you guys now? Like, who's giving the orders? Again, I thought Adam and Eve controlled all you guys, but they're both gone, so who's calling the shots now? And what's the hierarchy? Is that why you guys are going crazy, because there's no leader anymore? And you have nothing to do but fall back on your original programming to kill everything? Are you guys just as lost and confused as 9S is? Is this the most philosophical video that I've ever put out on YouTube? Probably. What else am I supposed to do, though? Surrounded by machines screaming pain over and over and over. If you guys don't want to do this, don't do it. I mean, don't attack me. I've said that since the beginning.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Yeah, we're past the point of pity. We passed that point a long time ago. I think hacking this thing would probably be most beneficial. I don't know, there's something really creepy about... I'm just enjoying the music again, but... You know, bringing back the original theme of when 2B was assaulting the factory. So now it has this ominous vocal theme in it. Or just bringing it back in general, I guess, you know, like... Yeah, just hacking this one beat. Sorry I don't have a whole lot to say, I mean, Mostly I'm just kind of thinking a lot, you know, in my head. I'm trying to think about, you know, what is this game going to ultimately try to get at, on top of where's the plot ultimately going. I'm not going to say I'm going to be disappointed about what happens, it's just I'm not really scared, I'm just kind of like, if the ultimate meaning of this game is that nothing matters, and nothing matters, then why did I waste my time playing the game, you know?
Machine parts.
Hopefully that's not the case.
Perhaps these are raw materials from the structure itself, possibly useful for creating weapons.
Weapons, eh?
So perhaps we can nab it and create a weapon of our own, huh? Oh, you got a giant gun. Ow! Have I seen that before? I don't think I have, actually. Okay, anyone else?
Prepare energy. Close range firing mode. Maximum output.
9S.
Fire.
And there's one of the access keys. All right, guess that's going to be the name of the game, as it were.
Kill me, do it. Kill me, do it. Kill me, coward. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me.
An eye for an eye. I mean, can you really blame him? Okay, so this is starting to make sense. So I guess I could have swapped between 9S and A2 if I wanted to, but I decided to do the entirety of A2s first, so now we just have 9S. So here we go. Analysis. Unit 9S has destroyed the core of a resource recovery unit. He has obtained an authorization key. In the process. But I'm concerned about his worsening psychological state. Care should be taken to prevent Unit at 9S from coming into contact with Unit A2. Affirmative. Likewise, this pod will take care to see that Unit A2 avoids contact with Unit 9S. So the pods are kind of conspiring together, it looks like. Makes you wonder if their true allegiance is to 9S and 2A... 9S and, yeah. Not 9S and A2. Rather...
Alert. Abnormality detected in vitals of Unit 9S. Proposal. Commence data overhaul immediately.
Pod, search for the other structural units. I need to find those authorization keys and destroy the tower.
Alert. Combat inadvisable during abnormal vital conditions.
It's fine. Run the search.
Scanning. Actively operating enemy large structural unit detected in accessible location. Marking location on map.
Oh, this pod's worried about my mental well-being, but I don't think 9S cares. More mail! Where on earth is this stuff coming from? Okay, where is the closest transportation pod? Yeah, it's gonna be the one I came in. More importantly, where are we going next? Yeah, that's the side quest that I honestly don't really care about. But it looks like our next destination is going to be out in the flooded city, near gathering keepsakes anyway, so... I guess we may as well do that when it is en route to where we want to go. Is this gonna be the thing that 9S just kind of drives himself crazy? That he just goes mad with his lust for revenge? Yeah, screw you guys. I feel like I'm above the level curve, like none of these battles are really giving me any problems, so... I mean, the game wasn't really a cakewalk up to this point, but... I've taken the past couple of battles down pretty easily, thanks to being able to, like, recover up and dish out a lot of damage. But okay, I guess to the ruined city it is, or the flooded city, rather. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just seeing everything devolve into such a state of decay and pain and hurt. That's why I'm scared that, like, this is gonna be a nothing ends up mattering ending where they all die at the end, because... I mean, that's where everything's trending. I mean, there's not really a reason to believe otherwise. But in endless cycle of death between these machines and androids as they battle for supremacy. Okay, so I guess we'll go ahead and do this side quest first before we head out to the big guy. And I think it'll be directly en route over there, so nothing a whole lot to worry about. So let's see what we got here.
Hello. This is the Resource Recovery Unit. Now activating defense mode.
Okay, but before we do that, got a bit of a side quest we want to take care of. Which I guess will occur by taking down you guys. You're very tiny, very simple guys. I'm used to you guys being a bit more threatening than just the base model at this point, but okay. Okay, so I can do something for the side quest. This must be it.
Alert. This is one of the Resistance members we were asked to locate.
I was afraid we'd find this. The only personal items are these dog tags.
Analysis. Remaining transmission records indicate the Resistance members were attempting to retreat from battle. Analysis of final coordinates complete. Marking locations on map.
Let's go take a look. Maybe some of them will still be alive.
Okay, so it's not the end of it, huh? So where are they at exactly? And do I even, like, want to really worry about it? There's another side quest, but again, I'm kind of just really enthralled about where the game is going at this point that I don't want to worry about side quests. What is this one? Oh, they're in, like, different locations. Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, I kind of just want to jump into the main course here. Which is exactly what we'll do. Now, is this going to be the same song and dance, though, that we fight our way all the way up to
There's
the top?
something written here, too.
It reads Soulbox.
Meatbox and Soulbox. Do I even want to know what that means?